Hey everyone, what's up? Moses here. I wanted to give you kind of like an update on what's going on with this character. We reached level 94 since the last video, and it's been going on great. I mean, the skill is wonderful for clear. I even took on Uber Elder once. Um, yeah, it was pretty fun. The damage is totally there, and yeah, so I wanted to kind of like go and make a little bit of a rundown with this character. So let's just go through the gems because some things may have changed. We still got our anger for reservation from our mana, fast casting flame dash, herald of ash, and discipline with blood magic to reserve from our life, and lighten to make it possible. Lighten is level 3 here. Empower alongside with brand recall. I did get a level 720 quality, which is in fact level 9 with the empower support, which makes a world of difference. It feels just a lot smoother to be able to to constantly spam this brand recall, just to allow for some extra damage. With of course arcane surge. Temp chain is linked with the blasphemy in the helmet that has the fire penetration, and +2 blasphemy for a little bit of extra effect. Uh, Reservation reduction with the helm. The amulet, still the same amulet, with 10% physical, being completely irrelevant for this particular build, but it has lots of energy shield, resists, so feels pretty good. The ring with Warlord's Mark resists and some energy shield. Well rolled Mark of the Shaper with the Elder combo. Over here we got some 300 energy shield base and some resists, nothing too crazy. And the boots enchant is pretty bad, but we still have the fire damage spells and attacks. Perhaps I'll run today on stream a couple of labs trying to get a little bit of a better enchant. There's a couple of options there. The belt, we got this one, still the same, still the same jewel, I believe. And yeah, the links here are cast when damage taken alongside with the Mortal Call, Blind, and Vortex, which is really nice combo over here. And Val Righteous Fire, increased duration, and phase run on the shield. The main links are 21, 20 Armageddon brand. All my gems got to 20, we flipped them, and now we're going to level them up all over again to 21 and then Val them all. Control destruction, reach 2020, combustion, fire penetration, efficacy, and immolate. For the flasks, I did change some things up. Managed to triple balance this thing by basically divining this to get a lower lightning resist, because my lightning resist was just too high and I had no way to triple balance the Wise Oak. If you're not familiar with this flask, Wise Oak is actually amazing for mitigating damage and penetrating damage. So the way it works, it will mitigate 10% of your uncapped highest resist, right? 75 is your capped resist. What's here in the brackets is your uncapped, so it will mitigate 10% of your highest resist, and it will penetrate 15% of your lowest resist that is uncapped. If you triple balance it, all your lower and upper resistance are the same value, which means it will triple penetrate fire, cold, and lightning, and it will mitigate 10% of fire, cold, and lightning damage, so all incoming elemental damage when the flask is active. Again, about chaos resist, people asked me. The only thing I have for chaos res is 35 res on the series promise, and other than that, chemist basalt of heat, ample sulfur of staunching, alchemist quicksilver of warding over here. That is pretty much it. When I fight against some bosses that have some ignite, I replaced one of these with an ignite removal flask. Outside of that, the tree, I'm running a little bit of an experiment. I unspecced the entire scion energy shield wheel, which basically meant that I lost roughly 1000 energy shield, but instead, so the character is a bit more squishy, but hey, we are playing softcore, so we can be a little bit more greedy with the tree. So instead, we're running this half of a flame fire damage circle over here, and I believe we picked up something else. Yes, a couple more jewels. So this kind of like allowed me to get into some jewels. So we have burning damage spell while holding a shield and increased maximum energy shield jewel right here, and over here we got max energy shield, burning damage, and spell damage while holding a shield as well. Projectile damage is irrelevant to us, so this is 2 rare jewels. Over here we still got our energy from within, and the Watcher's Eye with Fire Pen as it is now. Yeah, that's basically it when it comes to all the gears. I think I've mentioned everything. Just kind of like wanted to make a little bit of a recap, showing everything that we've done so far. Let's so Nico is already there in this map. Let's try and run a, yeah, let's just do double abysses, sure, or breaches. That's just as good. Yeah, we can do that as well. So again, 1k less energy shield. It's the first time I'm actually playing it. I respected just at the end of last stream, and I don't know, it should be fine. But also Minotaur, so he may slam us if I don't pay attention and we'll die. Also Syndicate. Oh, we got a 1920 temp chains here. So yeah, as you see, the well, the explosions are real. As you see, the Armageddon band just with the Occultist just basically annihilate all white trash monsters. You know, all the you know, rare magic monsters as well, just basically getting destroyed. It's very, very good for Beyond, especially, but since Beyond is not a League mod that we can get through the map device, the only experiences with Beyond I had is whenever I randomly kind of like rolled it off of maps. So that is kind of unfortunate. Probably the best League mod to run generally. You know, and the one that we don't have. So ooh, that's a big juicy explosion. Oh, I didn't see these guys over there. Never mind, we're gonna have another. That was a pretty nice explosion. We're gonna have another. Yeah. So yeah, what's been happening is that in my build, I'm not running the traditional. We are reserving a lot of mana, right? People have been playing Hierophants or whatever. They've been running spells like not spells, but like Mind Over Matter, unreserving a lot and just being able to spam the. You gotta stay away from these guys and let the brands do their work. You know, you can't just face tank stuff, especially now after I slam them. And we got something here going on. Let's see, Hillock. Hate myself. Hate this syndicate. Rather be dead. Moves to research. Sure. Poor dude. Intelligence research or imprisoned for 3 turns. Let's just give her. Yeah. I don't know, I think recently I've been getting a lot less chances to execute them. Weird, right? Kapow! Everything explodes. Just feels pretty darn awesome. Wait, is that supposed to be a Nico's mission? Because they do Did we see any Nico happening? Which one is this one? Esh, okay. I can only tell which one it is by, you know, basically looking at the you know, splinters when they drop. Can't tell until I see the splinters drop. Super fun skill, guys. You should absolutely try. You don't have to go low life or occultist like I did, although I really do think that it is an absolutely amazing choice for an ascendancy, especially like, you know, if you want to level up, you're not planning on doing too much. Oh, we still got 2 of these. Cool. If you're planning on leveling up and you don't want to do too much like endgame content, I would actually choose the Occultist because it's so defensive. You know, just normally what I would do is I'll make like an Elementalist or something and basically, okay, let's go. Let's do this. So yeah, I would basically just go and do an Elementalist or something with where is he? Okay, that was kind of a bummer that he hit us. So yeah, I would normally do like an Elementalist or something with just Warlord's Mark on hit, you know. So by having the additional curves that we have, we can also just simply do instead. No Flasks, kind of a bummer. I actually came into this fight without any Flask, I think, or just a few. Let's get out of this. This slows us down. See how nicely the... So yeah, we'll just normally like use Warlord's Mark on hit with the ring and you know, get my leech that way. But this actually allows us to have temp chains, which for mapping is in fact pretty crazy. And you know, this is like a level 20. It's going to end up being level 23, maybe 24 if we Vol and get a 21 with 20 quality. Some monsters are slowed down by actually quite a bit. Which makes for a very fun kind of like interaction, you know. You're always kind of safe. You never feel like you're under any danger. Of course, you know, you do die every once in a while because I don't know, betrayal seems to be a bit overpowered at times, but outside of that, feels like very nice to have the Occultist and the free impulse effect essentially with Profane Bloom. Ascendancy node, and also having like the additional area. We're getting 20% permanent additional area because we always have plus the power charges, right? So we always have 4 power charges happening for us constantly. So because we always spend mana, and these just kind of like stay this like over the entire time. Because of that, also I was kind of considering to unspec 1, 2, 3, and 4, and go 1, 2, 3, or just 1, 2, 3, and go 1, 2, 3, and then maybe kind of like remove these or something like that, and get this spell. Or you know, I had like 2 options that I may you know, but maybe wanting to do here, just go through here and here to connect the tree, or just like through here. Just get rid of this and get this additional power charge somehow, and still get connected with the tree. So there's something that I was thinking of doing. Also, maybe removing this and going back to here. That's totally an option if I feel like I die too much. I just did the Minotaur. He had 43% monster life, by the way. So see right here, 47% more monster life. So it was a bit tanky, but still. Just wanted to show you that, you know, you could totally do tier 16 Guardians and show you a little bit of boss damage, even if it was a bit tanky, and show you a little bit of how the character plays on tier 16 maps. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is kind of like the recap on this character. There won't be any more videos on this character, I don't believe, so if you have any questions, use the comments below, come to the stream. We're streaming every day, hanging out, and making fun builds. More to come. Thanks for watching.